Hello friends, this is Ramamurthy from Learn with Projects. Today I am going to deal with some area derivations of trapezium, parallelogram and circle. Trapezium is nothing but whose two sides are parallel but not equal and two sides are intersecting but not equal. I have parted it into two triangles, 1 and 2. So we have seen from a rectangle that when a rectangle is divided with a diagonal, then it forms a right angle triangle, right? So if it is not a right angle triangle, how we can find out the area? We will drop a perpendicular, then its height will be h, it will be total base, let it be a, so the total area will be half ah. So it will be similar to this. Let me say it is b1 and b2. I am drawing a perpendicular which is from b2 to b1. Either way, if I drop a perpendicular by b2 on b1, it will be same. So these perpendicular heights are same. So from this, area of first triangle will be half base into height. So area of second triangle will be half base into height. So summation of these two areas will get trapezium area. That will be half base into height plus half base into height. So simplifying, half b1 plus b2 into h. This is the area of trapezium. So now coming to parallelogram. Parallelogram is also a quadrilateral whose two sides are equal and parallel and opposite sides are equal and they are also parallel, but they are not subtended with right angles. Either they are subtended with angles which are not equals to 90 degrees. So from this you can say, if I named it A, it will be A. If I name this side B, this will be B. Okay. When we closely observe, if I drop a perpendicular on this line, it forms a perpendicular H. In either case, the same way will be H. If I remove this part and this is added to here, then seem to be like a rectangle, right? So what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth, right? So same case, A into B, but here not B, this perpendicular height H, A into H. This is area of parallelogram. So now coming to circle. So how circle can be defined? If we are saying a shape which is mounted with 4 sides, it will be quadrilateral. If it is 5 sides, then it will be pentagon. 6 sides, that will be hexagon. So if any shape which has infinite number of sides, then forms a circle, right? So that is called circle. So we can dimension the circle with diameter, it is d, or the distance from center to circle, it is radius, named r. So not to deduce the area, I am taking the similar concentric circles with a radius r, r1, r2, r3, so on. At the middle it will be a dot, that means radius will be 0. So if I take a circle and cut into and I have cut and stretched the circumference of the circle, it seems to be like a line, right? So I am unwrapping all these circles, I am unwrapping all these circle circumferences to form a shape called triangle. So it is something like irregularities because I take the dimensions with more differences. So the outer circle will have the length of 2 pi r, that means circumference of circle. So it is center, right? From the center, when we drop the perpendicular, it will get perpendicular at h. But what the perpendicular height h will be equals to? think radius, right? When we closely observe here, from the center to the outmost circle, it will be radius r, that is perpendicular height. Sorry. Okay, so it forms a triangle. So how to deduce the area of a triangle? Like half base into height. So here base will be half 2 pi r into height r. So 2 gets cancelled, getting pi r square as area. So that's it, today's class. If you wanna learn more interesting topics like this, then join with Learn with Projects.